composure around them gorgeous eyes. I'm mortified that if I tell you how I feel, that it wouldn't be the same. And listen, kid, I want it real, and it's an understatement to say it's complicated, but I don't really care. I'm getting lost in conversation. I've never been confident except when I'm with you. I feel like the world's at the bottom of my shoe. I'm still chasing summertime. I've been through cold winters. I wanna say I love you, I just choked the whole sentence. When you told me what you told me on that car ride home, you never felt the same way about the stars I've shown you. I don't know if you noticed it, but damn if I was crushed. And I choked those tears back in fear of damage in the rush. And I'm just rambling and stuff, trying to hide it, but you know it and I know it, and we all know. So how south could it all go? I'm stuck inside that twilight, just looking at my ceiling while your face stares back. I'm awake, I fucking needed you, I'm gone. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. So why summertime gotta end? It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. So why summertime gotta end? A couple shots from the bar, stagger home at night. I called your cell number when I slurred, you were so polite. I love your voice, but it feels so far away. I turned my ass around and found which way to walk today. Stumbled to your doorstep, it's raining, you would let me in. I said I wanna marry you, you stuttered like, let's be friends. You're drunk, I'm not, I said I was though. Rejection was as fun as getting bellied by a snub nose. Uh-oh, another stain on the glass, like I need another friend, that's a pain in the ass. But I ain't really mad, I'm drunk as hell and on your couch now. My head is on your thigh, I'm thinking about passing out now.
You're still there, I'm impaired, you've been there, you know me, you love me, cause I'm gone and I'll see you later. I've gone away. I checked in, I checked out, I'm moving, I recognize like Uzi, Alushi. Now I'm gone and I'll see you later, but not today.
And why am I just sitting in the dark room? Your words can paint a picture like it's cartoons. And I'm the punchline, and when it comes to crunch time, semester one will start soon. The pain doubles, hungover and foggy. And when I try to come over, it's probably kinda awkward, but the halo hung over is awfully suspicious. I'm off, she done did it to cross me, but fuck it. She don't wanna talk about it. She don't wanna talk about it. I can't run through with a dance, the sun's brutal, my chances all gone, the situation's all
I
wrong.
wake up, you're still there, I'm impaired, you've been there, you know me, you love me, cause I'm gone and I'll see you later. I've gone away. I checked in, I checked out, I'm moving, I recognize like Uzi, Alushi. Now I'm gone and I'll see you later, but not today.
My head splitting,
So,
and it's from sipping my potion.
where's Shadowina? There she is. Oh shit. Oh my god, I didn't even see. I love you, Nora. Oh, okay. I have a confession to make. The past, like, what? 7 minutes have been the most stressful 7 minutes of my goddamn life. Every app collectively got up and was like, you know what? I think it's time to have a gigantic update. and change literally everything about the functions of the program. So I was like, okay, no problem, I've got 7 minutes. OBS isn't too big. Go ahead, have fun, OBS. So I update OBS. And so she's updating, and I open her, and now she's blue. She used to be gray and dark and kind of ugly, but now it's pretty and modernized, and I like the way the program looks. However, I tried to click some buttons on my Stream Deck, my beautiful button machine thing, right? And it's like, kill yourself. Those don't work anymore. So I was like, oh, cool. So it was like, update Stream Deck. It isn't compatible anymore. And I was like, awesome. No problem. I have 4 minutes. I go to update. God, it really did. So I go to my Stream Deck. I'm like, okay, check for updates. I check for updates, and it's like, okay. An update. 4 minutes, surely enough. No problem. I've got it covered. So I press update. It's updating. I click through a couple things. It's updated. I've got like a minute or so to spare. But unfortunately, my Stream Deck still doesn't work in the way that it's supposed to. So I was trying to like click to get it to change the thing, because I'm so used to using the Stream Deck now. I had to do it manually. Not a huge deal. I'll just like reset everything once I'm off stream. I will forget. Let me shut the fuck. Write myself a note. Upload your VODs, please, and also Stream Deck. Okay, very good. Save. I love my little post-stream note that I give myself. So, okay, unfortunately, because of the, trauma of every program I've ever loved updating, I need to, thank you. I ignore them half the time, but, you know, I do what we can. Okay. I am going to Pinterest. She will give me a pose because I said so. Baby cat, hi, love you. How are you? Okay, where? Draw. Vogue. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do a step up. It's not just gonna be a dude standing this time. My pose, that is. Maybe it'll be someone sitting. Here, this is perfect. Copy. For warm-ups, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my object, but for my... Sorry, I have to open the warm-up template. Don't look at that. Night, Nora. Love you. Hope you had a nice day and that you sleep well. Okay, so here's my warm-up guy. I'll just put that there, actually. So, if we want to be thinking about, what I should do for my object sketch, I am listening. Oh, yeah. I was about to set a timer. I'll do this. I'll write that down. Scooby-Doo stream as well. Okay. Save. She is in my note. I will not be able to read half the note, but I'll get the idea. Okay. My warm-up timer. Shut the fuck up. Is coming on. 3000. Beautiful. Alright, what color are we feeling? What color did we use last time? I think it was green, wasn't it? Let's do purple. Actually, I think I literally... Hold on. I have to check now. It was green. Blue? Okay. A lot of green in this one, so we'll do blue. I mean, purple. I'll do blue. I'm not picky. We'll do this one. Even though this is one of my most hated blues, so we'll use this one. Well, my stuff is very far away. Okay. This is a nightmare. Just a complete mess. Okay. There we go. Aha. Oh, it's cause I set up for Osu. I gotta take the glove off.
Sing it one time for your mind. I met a girl, she worked at McDonald's, always drinking
How do-
in her purse as a bottle when she just wanted to be a fucking nurse or a doctor, but she never got shit. Degrees, punch clock 6, watching listen.
What is happening?
Stuck, she started stripping at parties, tips for the tight butt. Jeez, she can make her head turn twice. Geppetto on her
Okay.
said her checks weren't
I'm
right. She said, it's my body, I'm an independent woman and I'm
I'm resetting, okay? I keep going to the Osu position.
creeps kept coming asking when the next show is. For some reason, collects photos. She thought good, I guess I get some more tips. Fixated on paper chase and making cake. All night working 8 to 8.
Okay.
Regular, let's call him Chuck.
Stop.
Nice smiler, he was tall as fuck and he would talk to her with the decent speech. Acknowledge as a woman, not a
How did I put my fingers on the keyboard before?
started betting the eyelash. Right Chuck, hard tapping when guy passed. Right fast, I guess she was smitten. The guy's rad, she could tell he was different. Every night he come through and say hi. Tip a couple 20s like a real.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Ooh, snack time. What?
Underneath, all the pictures of her glued to the side.
It's on the app updating. I like to think so. Thank you. A snack sounds good. I have forgotten to eat for several hours. I will be right back. No, I won't turn on the be right back screen.
Cookies in the bake pan, walk her home at night. What a fucking great chance. He said. In his mind, she read, she bled, she dead. He doing fine. Her walk was a murderous foreplay. She chatted about work till they merged it a 4-way. Her apartment on the 3rd of the 4th day. I forgot it's been a mighty long time for the Borgay. They waltzed from the steps to the doorway. He noted that the patterns on her dresser were ornate. What a perfect scene set for his queen. Yes, his facial expressions gave way and he seemed stressed. She asked what was wrong with Chuck. Then he grabbed her by the hair and fucking dropped her. She tried to fight back, she wasn't strong as Chuck. Switchblade drawn, it was long as fuck. She slipped through his hands while he sawed and cut. Grabbed a shotty out the closet, watch Blondie buck. Shotgun blast, watch Blondie buck. Shotgun blast, watch Blondie buck. Shotgun blast, watch Blondie buck. She be catching bodies. She be catching bodies. She be catching bodies.
I have gotten
She be catching bodies.
Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. Not a single shitty flavor too, so God really was overcompensating for the fact that I had to walk in on a stressful conversation when I went up there, so here. The purple ones are Shaggy, which I think is fucking stupid. Have a good day. You know, that's just how it is, I guess. Oh, it's a mystery machine. How cute.
My chest hurting, the flesh in my flesh burning, I'm stressed. But I don't stress it unless it affects person. I care about the other ones, smoking with a punctured lung. Walking to the classroom and zoning till the function's done. College student, but my
Blue ones, blue ones, blue ones.
a bang gluteus. Payroll on faculty staff is dang foolishness. It's hard to make an A down the Sprite and
Okay.
party harder than death,
I've had a snack. Hell yeah, blue ones, woo! Okay, anyway.
eyes rolling back, start to trip on second dosage. Listen to the lyrics, you could learn a lesson. Focus, trill to the tune, fresh to death. Death is bogus. You will get consumed. Pop pills to the moon, false teeth, fill the gaps with the
I'm gonna add a couple minutes since I fucked off.
phone is free cinema. Cat guts get caressed by the horse hair. My
Okay, I just started it over. Have fun, be right back, gang.
Slurping on the chaz cast, throw your fast in the booty of a lady you just met. You've been shot at by a cupid. That's what you've decided because pride defines your movement. If you've never lived a dream, gain sloppy, never blew it. Call their dream my nightmare, scream Illuminati while you do it. But I'd much rather pursue my own path that I've alluded to.
He's got gay little pants. Not through any fault of his. I gave him the gay little pants, but he'll be all right. Dress shoes are stupid and hard, and I'm gonna kill myself. They're fun. Like, I like the way they look, but as soon as you ask me to draw them, I'm gonna die, basically. I made them look a little bit like clown shoes, but since I'm drawing digitally, I will be fixing that. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh yeah, I was complaining about them while you left. How'd you know? Am I predictable? I think so. Okay, but they're over, so it's fine. If shoes? Okay, I have a complex relationship with drawing shoes. If I sit down and think about it, I love a good shoe. You are so good at guessing. But once you, like, if I'm not allowed to sit there and mull over every shoe detail, it pisses me off. Because dress shoes, they're hard to generalize, I guess. Because they're so specific. Because when they look like this, they really do look like clown shoes. They don't look fancy at all, but that's probably because I'm missing, like, the essence of the shoe. Because I really am a detail whore. I'm details bitch, you know? I love a good detail. In literally anything. If you ask me to be detailed, oh, dude, it's over. Yeah, they are hot. I love dress shoes. Don't make me pull out the image. Don't make me do it. I will. I've always wanted to do something with it, I just don't know what. But anyway, the image in question is this dude. I think I've shown it on stream before, probably because I fucking love talking about it. I think this needs to be extended a little bit. Maybe even a little bit further. Whoops. Maybe a little bit. Did YouTube already pause? I'm gonna kill someone. And by someone, I mean YouTube. That was disgusting. I'm literally gonna commit a crime. Okay. Never mind. I'm no longer going to commit a crime. Man, figuring out what we're gonna do for cooldowns today is gonna be hard because I'm not reading, any really bad romance novels anymore. So I won't have any characters to... That's okay. I will forgive YouTube. Barely. Oh, good. Did you come prepared today? Oh, shit. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Dun, dun, dun. I believe in you. We will all figure out what to draw together. For 7 months, sheesh. Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear, because I certainly the fuck don't. I hate thinking of things, in fact. We all get one. Oh, good. I was originally gonna do the little kid, but I don't think I will anymore. Because this is already taking too long. Okay. I mean, they already broke up. It's too late. I don't think he can anymore, because if I was his girlfriend, I'd be pretty pissed if he tried to pull that shit. Staying with me out of spite? Kill yourself. That's why everybody's silly boo, yeah. Forgot. Sorry. Never mind, I guess. Whatever I was gonna say, I'm sure it was very interesting. Ooh, better get in there. Maybe you'll be the one. Oh, hell yeah. Get that bread, queen. It was... Oh, okay, that's good. Good for him.
stay next to you. Till there's nothing here left.
I just
Let me fall. I just wanna feel the ground. Get involved, get involved. You could take me to a special place, suspended animation. I guess you got your pedals taste. Puppet strings pull and pick me up and let them lay. The circle never ends. Goddamn if there's a better way. Soon bested by the best. It's just a matter of fucking time. Who's next for the effects? Is so sick. You wackier than Looney Tunes, tripping off the little things. Blacking with a Sumi shroom. Hootie hoo. Rebel, no cause, remain caustic. I never had a clue, thoughts running diagnostics. Beside my free mind is just white text. Cashing in my chips, Circuit City need a price check. And she's a devil in a white dress. Hang me in the sky, you cool bitch, are you high yet? Split me open, then dissect. Lung and liver missing heaven.
You know what you should do? How old is he? Yeah, no, I can't know. Age. Okay, 47. So what you should do is you should break up with him, like, on his birthday and be like, sorry, I don't date 48-year-old. Oh my god, that would be so funny. Oh man. Yeah. That's so good. Love it here. Oh man. Okay, we're getting a little too detailed here. Drop it. Okay. Or ask for his credit card information. You could also do that. Oops. Stop that. Stop that right now. Okay, cool. Nintendo. Like I'm back in Windows. Okay. Did we think about the object that I should draw? Yeah. I mean, he was in Look Up though, so surely he's a good person. Private jet looking. Doorway or couch? Couch? I can do couch. I will do couch. Cool couch. But not too cool. Okay. I changed my mind. I just want a normal couch. A sofa. Just give me a stock image of a couch. Strawberry couch? Oh my god. I'm drawing the strawberry couch. Stop it. Oh fuck, I forgot. Don't do that. Strawberry couch! Look at the strawberry couch! That's what it. Yeah. I love strawberry couch! This will be our inspiration, and we'll do pink, of course. I love strawberry couch. It's a must-have in my future household. Like, I don't make the rules. Okay, not that. I'm so sorry about your couch. Of course, of course. I'm sorry about your sister's couch. It's me. Me. Good God, then it's me.
Free your mind's unchained design. Skate through the world, there's no one way to grind. Put your head up, even if you're fed up with all of it. Take all of that pain and unbottle it. And sing, heaven chase
the rain away. Heaven chase the rain away.
But you don't have to change, I say. Looking back, I wouldn't change a day.
Okay. So I have been reading, believe it or not. The choice is yours. I've made a big show that my Discord status is about how I can read now. It's all very cool. Unfortunately, I have literally no idea what to read next. And since Kat, your resident reader extraordinaire, I figured I could ask you for book recommendations. What book I'm reading right now? What's it called? The Will to Change, Men, Love, and Masculinity. So it's like about how the patriarchy and gender roles harm men as well. But my plan is I'm gonna read like a nonfiction book, and then when I'm done with the nonfiction book, as a little treat, I'll read something fiction. And since I haven't read since like middle school, I no longer have any taste and will read pretty much literally anything. So I am looking for a fiction book, perhaps. Preferably good, but I'll read anything. Because I just finished a 4-book series, like romance series, and it was very bad. I don't think anything specific. As a kid, I only ever read like fantasy romance. Bad books are good too, because I mean, how entertaining are they? Yeah, I'm not sure. Either one is fine, I think. I don't think I've ever read a sci-fi book besides Ender's Game, which was, oh my god. I might reread that, actually. Let me write that down. Not anytime soon. I do not want to read that anytime. Ender's Game. I feel like I'd understand it better now that I'm not 12 or whatever. Ugh, I love the strawberries. Yeah, I really have no idea. I used to read a lot of like, okay, here are the genres I've read in the past. Twilight 2. I have never read Twilight, but I have read Twilight 2. Like 3 separate times. I used to read Warrior Cats. Cat books. I used to read it was a very specific genre where I was like no real genre for you. Well, shoot, what else? Oh yes, I used to read like political animal protagonist. I'm so excited to read. Oh, actually, I was really big into animal protagonist books, wasn't I? That's really funny. Because I also read, what was it? Wagget's Tale. I loved okay, I'm writing Wagget's Tale down. Wagget's Tale. I also read this other one where like that's it, isn't it? Well, not fantasy, but it's like political-ish. There's a book on my shelf right now called Internment, which is basically a book describing the hypothetical scenario if Trump had decided to start running internment camps for Muslim people. And that was the whole thing. That was just the book. It was Like, for a minute there, I did not read happy, fulfilling novels. I read this other book, it was called Anger is a Gift. It was about this, black kid whose dad was murdered by the police, and then the school started, like, putting up, internment or Anger is a Gift? Or both. I read Anger is a Gift, like, the year it came out. I think, was he gay? I don't remember. Hold on, let me Google it. Oh, well, then I won't, if it's on your list, I won't say anything about it. But I think he's gay. Pretty sure it's gay. Yes, it looks like there are gay people in it. That one was sad. It, believe it or not, pissed me off. But, like, you know, it was supposed to. Why did the book always refer to bids as they? That's so fun. Non-binary, motherfucker. Hello? Have you gone to school? I do love gay people. It certainly was not a happy book, though. Okay, sorry, I got distracted on Twitter. I love taste test recommendations. I will read literally anything. Good bingo remembering. It's because I got distracted on Twitter, wasn't it? Anyway, I really have no idea, because the series I just read, Hush Hush, oh my god, it was so bad. So mean to me. I deserve it though. We got Hush Hush review time. Ugh. It was terrible. I've never, because when I was a kid it was really good, but I'm not a kid anymore, so it's not. Believe it or not, it's not good. So oh, congrats! It's the least the card could do. But honestly, reading Hush Hush made me want to write a book. I was like, okay, if Miss Fitzpatrick could do it, so can I. Like, if she got published, I think I can handle it. You know what I mean? Like, it was not good. There was this series I read back in high school. My friend recommended it to someone I knew recommended it to me. And it was hands down the first book I'd ever actively hated and read all the way through. I don't even remember what it was. It was some vampire. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Books similar to. I mean, she was not a friend. Books similar to Twilight. Okay, I want similar. I don't want. I want the vampire aspect, please. Wings die. Beautiful die. Divergent die. Shiver die. Matched die. Crave die. Well, that's just a carbon copy of Twilight. City of Bones die. Evermore die. Delirium die. Oh? Cinder die. Uglies die. Was that a requirement? I think we had to read that. Oh, hi Fallen. What are you doing here? Great and terrible beauty die. The host die. So, okay, it's gonna kill me if I don't figure it out. Books about vampires and romance. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm really going off of nothing but remembering there was vampires in it, so this is gonna take a minute. Night pleasures. A quick bite. I love your biggest fan. No, Fallen is so bad. Stop. Guilty pleasures. Twilight, obviously. The High Vampire Diaries. The book. Vampire Academy. I don't think that's it. Oh my God. Nora Roberts. You've done a vampire book? Sheesh. From Blood and Ash. Nightfall. Blood Type. Oh my God, that's the worst thing I've ever heard. Reborn Yesterday. When Life Gives You a Fat Main Character. Sheesh. My big fat bloodsucker wedding. Stop, that's so bad. Romance novels are Miss Nor. Hold on, I can just give it to you. It is called. Sorry, it's really high up there. Morgan's Cross. I'll send you a screenshot because Mom probably has it. Okay, there you go. Life Gives You Vampires, Hot Vampire Next Door, Never Trust a Guy with Fangs, Tall, Dark, and Lonely, Dark Prince, King of Battle and Blood, Don't Hex and Drive, Hunger Like No Other, My Midnight Moonlight Valentine, Sacrifice, Soul to Keep, Secret Life of a Vampire, Insatiable, Blue Bloods. Oh, the reading log? Sheesh. Kiss of Midnight, Black Sunshine. Okay, none of those read. Ah, shit. Was it about vampires? Or was it about like a school? Fuck. Books about magical schools. Okay. This might be it. I really can't fucking remember. Ninth House. No. Black Mage, no. School for Good. I don't. No, that wasn't it. Super Mario Magic. Oh! School for Good Evil. Hi. What are you doing here? Nope, none of those are. I swear to God it was about vampires, but maybe I'm stupid and it was about magic schools. I really don't remember. I'm gonna look in the images. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot going on. Oh my God, do you guys remember those fairy books? Where it was like a set of like 5 to 7? Ooh. A series for me? I love the fairy books. Ugh. Miss them. Love you, Holly the Christmas Fairy. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find it this way. Let's just say I'll never know and move on. I used to have to organize them a lot when I worked at the library. Because holy shit. They had to be organized by a fucking book. By a series, obviously, so they looked all nice. God, what a series. Flawless, really. Themed and in sets? Okay, I'm Whoops. So I guess I will not be coloring the couch. So, sorry about that. Let me save this really quick. Warm up. Nope, sorry. 9/1/2022. Save, wait, shit. Save as warm up. What? Yes. Okay. Die. I'm popping open the real. Whew. Hopefully this is correct and real. Okay. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Okay, time's cope. Coming back. Ooh. I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. Okay. She has been added to my book list, of which there are now 3. Okay. We are drawing. Let's go. Okay. What color was I using? I bet it was this orange, if I'm being honest. Or maybe not. Nope, this is literally the exact color. Okay, anyway. Let's get some polls done. I can add dimension to them later. I really cannot be asked right now. I should have started from the back to the front, if I'm being honest with you. But that's okay. It's too little, too late. Okay, anyway, let's jump right back into this. Whoops, I was holding the wrong button down. Don't fucking worry about it. Uh-oh. Sidewalk, etc. That's the bitch. Maybe I'd be more careful. I don't really need to erase more than necessary. That's too far. I mean, too close. That's fine. Okay. God, I'm so psyched. Drawing is so cool. Missed her. It's funny though, every time I try to draw something for fun, I can't do it. Which kind of sucks. Drawing is so cool. Nope, that's too big. No, I'm so excited. Okay, everyone keep it together. But you can't, because it's gonna be so cool. Okay. Success. Okay, now I gotta go erase. Boo. Boo. Okay. Okay, I got confused for a second. Thank you for your tomatoes. I appreciate it. Thank you for your tomato as well. They can't take all of us. So cute, what the fuck? Love you, tomato. It's so silly and small. Tomatoes? Okay, I'm about to say it. Fruit is pretty. Okay. It's just so nice to look at. You know? Like, what's with that? Fruit is so pretty, yeah. Even tomatoes, despite them being the shittier fruit. I'm glad we're all in agreement about the eye candy factor of fruit. It's very important. That's a good point. Hi, it's not me today. You have to pee instead. I put a pee spell on you. I love pee spell. Pee spell is some of my best work. My best comedic work. Okay, anyway. It's fine. I did what I had to not have to pee. No! Go get some water! I'm water breaking you or something. I don't know. That doesn't really work on channers, does it? I don't even think I have a water one because I like water. So you should get some water. What the fuck? Why does this one have a game but this one doesn't? Pog. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear. I guess it just doesn't have a gate. And that's fine. That is simply the will of God. I guess I'll just make this shit up as I go. How do I do? I'll just imply a latch. This is an excellent plan. There. Beautiful. Okay, we'll do this. Perfect. And then there's hinges. Save? Ooh, thank you, thank you. Consider her saved. Thank you for your save. It takes a second. She is quite the file, as all of them tend to be. I was like, let's make this 5,000 by 5,000. No, don't do that. Your computer will die. Okay, but we all know I stream for like, you know, a couple hours at least. If you want to be, that's the will of God. Okay, anyway. 2 hinges. Oranges, doranges. Okay. I probably could have made a cooler gate, but that's okay. I really don't have the mental capacity to give a single shit. So jot that down. I do in fact recall. Oh no! Not another peace spell. I didn't do that one, I swear. Oh god.
It's that liquid anti-eccentric in flight. Bitch, I'm your senpai. Defense high, but it's better to climb. I don't limit times. I bend rhymes with exceptional might. Despite my dead
Okay.
intention of
I can imagine. Water! Who doesn't love 5 glasses of water in like 20 minutes? I know I do. Heartbroken. Why is it so light? Ooh. I love water! Yeah! It's a life for me. What's the point? Maybe even more. I don't remember the statistic. It's like 80 something, isn't it? But maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. Who knows? Disappointment. It's not supposed to. So soon with a smile emoji.
But I sink inside and I don't breathe. Seems I can't decide what I'm gonna be. Feeling prison tight like I won't leave. I don't know me. Oh, you think you highbrow, huh? I'm thinking you should die now,
Bro.
You should put the mic down, bruh. Pipe down, or you little clown type suck. Don't blow
Oh
my
my, just blow my mind.
my hard drive's mine. You will know me till I die. I got the young shonen sort of vibe. Ride the flow like a pony when I'm flowing.
Did I fuck up the? Whew. Oh. There we go. I think I goofed it a little bit. Oops. Someday. Crystals.
Internet user, I keep the hollow foil real. I just started cooking, hold a pantry full of oil still. Hard me, cigarettes and barley. I be in the tar where the heavens and the stars be. Joint with a crutch, be the hutch to my star ski. I hate Ruby Tuesdays.
Please don't start me. Okay. I fixed it. Literally nobody fucking panic. Or if you want to, that's fine as well. I'm not really picky. El Chapo. Perspective hard. And I know I kind of cheated and everything by putting it in Illustrator, but it's still hard. That's okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Never listen. Never bridges. Just okay, I will pretend so hard just for you. I mean, first perspective is hard. I have literally never read a single good book in the first perspective. And this will not be changing anytime soon. I will avoid first person perspective like it's the plague because it is. Hands down, one of the worst things to happen to a book is it being written in the first perspective. I will die on this hill. I say, having read maybe a maximum of 3 books. Oh, fuck. Is Beautiful Creatures the first person? Oh no. Am I gonna go to hell? Beautiful creatures. First. To the first perspective, I want to kill myself. I will go to hell. I will. Straight to hell. Okay? If I have to read something right than the first perspective. I don't know. Percy Jackson is a very, not for me anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I am no longer... Yes, I love the third person perspective. I would kill for her. She's my favorite perspective. Gorba, yeah, I love you, beautiful creatures. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted on Twitter again. Okay, I've returned. I pulled myself away. I'm so strong. I have so much willpower. I'm hot. I'm sexy. Did I miss anything? So much liver. No, God, please. Okay, I will. Oh. It did? When? Wait. Where did it go? It's right here. Come back. Nothing, sir. Oh, just this? Yeah, that was my bad. Yeah, I accidentally hit control sometimes. My bad. I did not realize it would jump scare you so. Final poll, everyone! No, okay, not poll, but like final thing in the poll area. I'm so good at speaking and saying words that are correct and make sense. Anyway. Do 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 do. Sometimes I forget that eating dinner is an option. So okay, that makes sense. Final Betsky. Okay, thank you. That's probably the one that I was searching for. Do, 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 do. Okay, it's connected to the wall. Very important. Very important. Okay. I'm gonna go different layer. It probably would have been easier. That's all I Twitter poll! Everybody's is. Love you, Twitter poll. Oh, fuck. Gore. No, I don't change my mind, actually. I will do it on a different layer. this. Perfect. I am so good at drawing and knowing what's going on. Okay, it's on the wall. Nobody panic. Where's the other one? Found it.
Suicide in my periphery. I don't know why Jay stick with me. Right now, I'm simply do or die, so I just do. Who am I? I'm confused. They say my whole life I got to choose, but not really.
Oh no, that's so sad. I'm sorry about your bingo tragedy.
So I'm just working, life hard, bro. But if I don't go to work, I might starve, bro. And if I don't have a goal, life ain't worth it. So when I get home from work, I go to work. Next year, I gotta make it even if it hurt. But I guess these just first world problems. Just puzzles. I could solve them. I just need access to the pieces. I used to hack dudes until they tracked me like a beacon.
Pretty.
Now
What?
I just teach it. I talk in code because I keep so many secrets. Tell
Traditional
them
bingo?
and they'll leak it.
Surely that is what you just said.
I was younger. Ignorance was convenient. Getting older, I feel like knowledge became my weakness. My bad, Raph. I know I'm always on some
Deep shit.
shit.
Bingo trail. Bingity. I am a Bingity advocate. I prefer Bingity to Tradingo. I love Bingity. Sorry. I am once again getting distracted. Wouldn't you believe it? I'm sure you do. Okay, anyway, I'm back now. Does this fucking make sense? I don't think it fucking does, to be honest. So I will be getting rid of this promptly. No, please! I'm sorry. It's not my fault. By the moonlight, I'll let you fall. Ew, what the fuck? Wow, that was like equally as bad. That's really cool. The moon's out. Oh, I love the moon. Love you, the moon. It's on the wall. Nobody fucking panic. I feel like that doesn't make any goddamn sense either. I really fucking fucked myself over. I think it's this one that needs to be higher. So fucking undo that. This one isn't even fucking straight, so that's really cool. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Pulses. Fuck that. No! We're anti-gun, remember? Stop. No more guns. No Glocks. Put that away. Oh no, kitty. There you go, that's the spirit. Just like the movie. Just like the movie! Yeah! Okay, so... Just like the movie! Yeah! Okay, if somebody receives a tweet, no you didn't. But also, yes you did. Feel free to laugh at it. So, Werewolf, so true. Oh my god, me. Don't tell me what to do. I'm sorry. I'm tired of drawing polls. I'm bored. Someone become pool drawer's fool for me. I'm bored. That's it. Good. I'm glad to hear. Let's talk about Halloween. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. Now that it's September Fancy Road. We could do that, couldn't we? Or we could talk about Halloween, which is equally as cool. Whatever everybody else wants to talk about, I am willing to talk about. So long as we're talking. I don't want to draw any more polls, so we have to keep talking or I'll get distracted on Twitter. Mix them together. Halloween romance novel, my beloved. Halloween fantasy romance book. Love her. Halloween tea. Halloween books? Oh my god. They have everything, don't they? Damn. That's gonna piss me off. Anyway, doesn't matter. Nobody worry about it. Just ghosty vibes in general. You know what I think a really cool book to read, kind of book to read would be? A mystery book. Like, I've never read a mystery book before. But that would be so cool. I love Knives Out, the movie. Imagine a book like that. That shit would be crazy. Feel like crazy. Monster. Yeah. We love monster romance. They have Augusta. Yeah. Agatha. But go off. There you go. Augusta. I love Augusta. Close enough. It has an A in it. You're good. Nobody panic. When did my brush get so thick? Like, I'm not upset per se. Just confused. There's so many creatures. Yeah, I wrote down some the hell is this? What the? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Wait, what? That makes me so sad. Anyway, creatures. I like Selkies, so Selkie is a creature. Love a good creature. I also wrote down a ghost because I think a ghost romance book would be really fucking funny. So hey, it's great to sit down, aren't you? Oh man. God, Heads Up is so fun. I love Heads Up. She's so silly. Back to book. Of course. I am so focused now. Nobody panic. He's thinking about a hype beast. Ghost yeah, God, that'd be so fun. Gomance. Ghost romance. So, wait, fuck. I have that one. I got it for my birthday last year. And then never touched it. Just like my King Arthur book. I read about 3 pages of that and then stopped. Physical books are not for me. I am not for physical books. I gotta pirate them, download them on my phone. But she's there. I was like, wow, this looks pretty gay. I don't even remember why I thought that. Because I haven't touched it in straight up a year. Hope she's gay though. Love her. Love gay people. I've read exactly 1 book about gay people, and it was Six of Crows. Excuse me. And Anger is a Gift, but that wasn't really about the gay people. Well, neither was Six of Crows, if I'm being honest. For me, Six of Crows was about the gay people. Ugh, they were so silly together. Six of Crows was a good-ass series. A few. The thing is that, I don't know, my genre, which was Twilight 2, didn't have a lot of gay people. I found my library pirating website has like a recommended section, so if you look up enough bullshit on like the same browser, it'll start recommending shit to you. I actually might have an account. It doesn't matter how it does it. It does. And it recommended a book titled Bully to me. I almost freaked out. It was it was reminiscent of, it had like the same style cover as Hush Hush did. Ooh, I pirate my bullshit. I think it's called itself an e-library, but I don't think, I think that shit's fake, to be honest. Hold on, I will locate her. Bookmarks, menu, book stuff. Yes, it is aptly titled Electronic Library, or I'm sorry, Z Library. But my recommended section is a little bit of a nightmare. It's like bell hooks, 1, 2, 3, 4 bell hooks books. Library. Oh yeah, we've got so many libraries. The thing is that like I like to read in bed, but I don't have a lamp by my They hate homes. Uh-oh, I'm on. what was I saying? I'm on Twitter, is what I was gonna say. So, in case you... Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was looking up my fake library, my pirate, wasn't that what I said? Okay, go ahead. Speak about your gay shit. Time to hit the bottle. Pyrie, yeah. Pyrary. Or something, I don't know. I love her though. I hate supporting authors. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. I'm just poor. See, oh, your fanfiction. Sheesh. I hope they update your comic soon also. Love you. Have fun checking your fanfiction though.
And since the heart feels pain so easily, some believe life is pain. You are delicate like glass. That is, your heart is. Yes, this is worth earning my empathy.
So, just let me. Wait, sorry. I was just offering my manifestation skills. Obviously. Okay. What the hell is this? Get rid of that. Go to fucking prison. What's the deal? I should just go the whole 9 if I'm being realistic. Okay. So figures to oh, damn. There was one back in like high school, like my sophomore year of high school. It ended up being like 42 chapters, and I ended up hating the way it ended. So I was like, oh my god, guys, it's Tuesday. My unmentionable fandom fic is updating today. And so I would read it in like English class. I stopped after a while because I would forget that it was updating. But I went back to it and it was so bad. Okay, it wasn't bad, it just wasn't for me. It was phenomenally written. Should have been a novel if I'm being honest, but I just didn't like where they took it. Like the first few chapters were really good, but then they just went in a direction that I did not like. Again, not that it was bad, it just wasn't for me. Oh my god, I'd kill myself. That's why I don't read unfinished things anymore. The only reason I read, Put My Guns to the Ground, which was what it was called. Yes, I remember. The only reason I read that was because, they were so reliable about it that I was like, okay. I think literally every motherfucker who read anything new. It's spicy. Congrats. See, okay, this is what I'm talking about, though. Oh, I can tell you, it's red versus blue. It was, Tucker and Washington. I am saying words, but you won't understand a single one of them. Unless you remember that era. Which you probably don't. It's been a while. I love her. People, yeah, Rivers is getting really weird. The show. I stopped watching it at like season 16. That shit was crazy. I will not be continuing. I have moved on. Before I answer. What? What was that in response to? It's still going? And if it, Oh, Red versus Blue? Yes, I think it's still going. Hold on, let me Google that before I run around making any claims. I don't know that it's going with the same characters anymore, but I know there's Red versus Blue Zero, which is like a new set. Red versus Blue. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. Red versus Blue. Yeah, season 19. Oh my god. 2003. It started in 2003. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, season 18.
The tears fell from his eyes like water from a fountain.
Not season 14 recurring. Oh my god, season 18 isn't even about them. I'm gonna kill myself. So no, no kidding. It actually got really dramatic later on. Like the first 4 seasons were the funny seasons, and then those were the what was it called? Something Chronicles. Let me Google it. Ah, the Blood Gulch Chronicles. There it is. I'm sorry, that's 1 through 5. Then 6, 7, 8 is the Recollection, and then 9 and 10, My Beloveds, is Project Freelancer. Loved that shit. 11, 12, 13, another classic. Okay, 9 through like 13 was the like series, like seasons. No, I loved when it got dramatic. The dramatic shit was actually I prefer it. Season 14, boo. Season 15, boo. Hey, don't even think I ever really finished the season 15. And then Zero is what they're doing right now, and the main characters aren't even in Zero. Apparently Tucker, literally my favorite character, was a guest in season 18. But that's it. Of the main cast, that's it. Ugh, okay. I gotta get out of this. We can't talk about it anymore. I'm regressing. Yeah, like this. Okay, it depends on the show. I really like the dramatic stuff. Okay, I watched it. God, I don't know that they will, but hold on. I gotta reopen the tabs, so I'm still talking about it. Oops. So I don't know that there's a season 19. Hold on. Season 19. Red versus Blood. Oh, unofficial trailer. Red vs. Blue Zero canceled. Okay, it doesn't look like it's gonna exist. It's still going, that's for sure. Is Red vs. Blue Zero canon? Appears to keep this not cancelled. Oh, boo. Yeah, it looks like Red vs. Blue was canceled. Like they're not doing it anymore. Hold on. Cause Rooster Teeth still does other stuff. I don't know. It looks like Ruby is still going, and they might be doing that still. Ruby is really bad also. But they're probably just focusing on other things. And after Red versus Blue, Zero, I'm sure people were pissed that it wasn't The Boys, which is one of the main reasons why I don't want to watch Zero, is because it's not My Beloveds. And I kind of knew that from oops, wrong button, LMAO. I kind of knew that from the thumbnails of the videos. And the fact that Zero was in the title, I was like, this doesn't look like it's about my boys. So I will not be partaking. But yeah, last time I was keyed in was when they were making season 17. So it's been a minute. God, I loved that show though. They were, loved them. Loved my boys. It was really funny that they made, all the male characters absolute idiots, but all the women were like murder machines. It was awesome. At least for the first few seasons. They started adding dumb women later on. And thank God, I love dumb women. But run to the sea. That epic woman moment. I support women's rights and women's wrongs. No, but that series was quite impactful. Because I remember watching it, I don't even remember. But it was, I must have watched it at some point, and then I completely forgot it existed. Like, I think I watched it, on a whim, like I saw it on Netflix and I was like, guess this is what I'll be watching. And so, my God, did I watch it? Would you believe it? I watched it. And then like a couple years later, or it had to have been more than a couple, but like a few years later, I had completely forgotten about it. And then someone, I think, brought it up again, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll watch it. So I watched it because I had like a major crush on this dude or something. And I didn't remember any of it while I was watching it, but I remembered that I had once upon a time watched it. And loved it too. It's funny. It's just a silly little show. I watched a very long video about RWBY. Hold on. Oh no! Says louder than everybody else. Oh no. Guess who's distracted on Twitter? It's me. Oh my god, same! Yeah! Good for us. It's happening. It's happening to both of us. Okay, I'm focused. I'm refocused. I guess we both have stuff to do. Boo. These polls are gonna be nightmarish to render. I literally cannot wait. I literally loved it. I'm just gonna ignore that. I really don't care. I literally, yes. Yes. Do, 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 do. I wish I had gotten more sleep tonight. I mean, last night. Wow, really just proved my point in one fell swoop there. Don't worry about it. Or maybe I should have eaten more. You know, it's really up for debate. I'm very good at caring for myself. You heard it here first. Yo, I forgot. Oh man, that means our first, wait. So Saturday we're not working, like we're not working on Saturday? I thought we were working on Saturday. Wait. Slow down. I'm confused and scared. Oh, sorry, okay. Which would be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Because we're working on Wednesday night. I might kill myself. God, that might be the worst outcome I've ever heard. That's okay. It was Tuesday to Friday. Congrats on your weekend! Woo, your weekend. Weekends! Yes! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Days off! Hell yeah! Even though I literally just complained about mine. I spent all night last night being pissed the fuck off that I worked that night. So I am not, night shifts are not for me. The fact that I was that pissed off, like, literally all night, it's probably not a good sign. Hopefully it's not like that the whole time, but, who knows what I'll get up to. What the hell is, what the? Ooh. Okay, got it, figured it out. Nobody panic, no. Literally nobody panic. We can watch Merlin, oh my god, you're right. We gotta get you to the gay episode. Not once we start watching season 4. Season 4 is killing it for me. Like, okay, not season 4, but season 5. Season 4 and 5. Just murdered me. I was like, wow, I love this show, and now I no longer love the show. It's terrible. Literally going to kill myself. The first season is really good. It's fun and silly and goofy. Oh wait, you're talking about first two of season 5. Actually, kill yourself. Those are, Oh man, they were so bad. I'm gonna start talking about it if we're not fucking careful. It's a brat, it's a lot. I don't feel it now, feel it when I'm older. Feel like everything. No. What? I have alien trauma. It was funny, but okay, like what? Okay, you're just naming the redeeming qualities of the episode. Have you considered the bad parts of the episode? Literally everything else. Every time Merlin was on screen, I wanted to die. Because everything that came out of his mouth was goofy and stupid and didn't make any sense. You know? Doesn't be so what? I literally. Okay, in all fairness, having that be your first episode, probably wasn't the best. Because I mean, okay, you may be a little. I literally loved it as a treat. Because you don't know the characters yet or anything, but once you know the characters, season 5 is literally one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. Because by comparison, season 1 Merlin is just a silly little guy, and of course he matures over the course of the series, because you know that's what characters are supposed to do. They're supposed to mature and change. Especially considering Merlin is supposed to be like a little baby at the beginning, like it's implied that he's a teenager, like 18 at best. In season 1, and then like by season 5 they're like 25. It's implied that Arthur is similar or equal in age. Who did this? Deal with your redemption. Jeez. So ominous though. I've confused myself officially. No. And it's great. I literally loved it. I won't lie, that's one of the greatest parts of the whole thing, is that it's like that. And that, I mean, damn. It's, like, I don't even know how you'd be able to watch the show and think that they're heterosexual. It's, like, annoying when Gwen is there. Oh my god, you're gonna be able to see them kiss for the first time! And I'm gonna be like, huh? Again, for the third time. I'm gonna be jump scared by the Gwen-Arthur kiss for the third time, because it's so bad! Ooh. Oh boy, I mean, jeez. It's terrible. It really is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. God, that pissed me off so bad. I like Gwen. She's sweet and cute. Season 1 Gwen is especially adorable because she does this, like, backtracking thing that I think is really cute. Where she says something and then the other character in the conversation either doesn't react, or reacts. Believe it or not, characters react to things. I've never heard of that before, but, turns out that happens sometimes. But like they either react in the way she doesn't want or they don't react at all, so she freaks out and she like backtracks whatever she was just saying. And it's really funny and cute and I love her. Okay, well I'm glad I got to explain it to you then. That's good. Yeah, Gwen is sweet, and it sucks that her, like, 99% of her character is her being shoved onto, different men. Like, in the first couple episodes, she's shoved onto, Merlin, which is pretty much the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Because the show knows that they want to have her end up with Arthur later, so I literally don't know why they would put her with him, or even imply it. Any feelings at all. Like, I don't... They could have just been friends. I don't understand. I am writing it down. I am literally writing it down. As we speak, I love gay people. Uh-oh. It's okay. They want to follow the lore is the issue. And that is where it starts to get really, really bad, is when they are not allowed to have fun anymore. Like, okay, in seasons 1 through 3, they add like random variations of like medieval Arthurian legend. Like, there's a couple of creatures in there that are like specifically from Arthurian legend, and they goof around with them because they know very few people know what's going on, or at least their main like audience, their like main demographic. I'm still looking. I love gay people. I will take literally whatever I can get. And also, I love adding to my book list because then I won't have to ask for new books. I can just go download them and then start. Even though men masculinity is a drag. But anyway, what was I talking about? I forgot. Oops. That's okay. Yeah, I don't remember. So, medical supplies. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they want to follow the legend, and so they force Arthur and Gwen together, even though they did a lot more like emotional development and no, that's okay. You don't have to do that. You know, going to the library would probably be a smart way to get out of the house. Maybe I will. Consider it. It's just so convenient. I'm evil. I love being unethical. Oh, you know, library pirating? I think it's funny because like the website doesn't link every book. Like, the authors can request to have it taken down. So it might actually be a real human library. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, they want to follow legend. So in seasons 1 through 3, they're just kind of goofing around. But once, okay, they hit season 4, and then they're like, okay, let's get down to business. We need to add the, what is it? The Sword in the Stone crap. People are gonna start asking about that soon. And I have a feeling they were, like, starting to, either, like, lose ratings or, like, they weren't gonna have as many seasons confirmed or whatever, so they needed to start working quick. Or something. I have no idea. But they shoehorn in the Sword in the Stone crap, which is one of the biggest, oh. Love you, online library. What the heck? That's so hot. I'll have to look into it a little better. Because I really have no idea. I don't remember what I was saying. But I'm done with the polls. Thank God. So through the Sword of the Stone, the Sword of the Stone was end of season 4. The love interest was, they started that season 2. They had a lot of ground to cover in regards to the and it's bad. Let me read you a plot synopsis. 2000. It's actually 2000. Okay, synopsis. Hi, love you. Okay, with Morgana at the helm of a vast Southron army, a deadly net is closing in around Camelot. When the sorceress strikes, the ferocity of her attack forces everyone to run for their lives, even Arthur. But Morgana will not let him escape that easily, so it begins a chilling hunt. Can Merlin save the king from Morgana's clutches? Okay. Okay, wait, what? Oh god, this is long. Okay. That was just like a little description of the episode. I have lied. We are talking about Merlin. I'm complaining about how fucking bad. So, I was talking about it with Grace earlier today and was like, wow, season 5 is so bad. I don't even know how to express how shit season 5 was. Like, I have a lot to say about it, but I don't know how to articulate any of my thoughts. So I showed her the episodes. And now we're starting over, so I'm watching it with two people now. But anyway, so I'm talking about the Sword of the Stone stuff. The plot synopsis is a little long, everyone's strapping. Okay. Guys, is what? Tresses? Okay. Here we go. When Arthur celebrates Beltane in Camelot, Agravain uses the siege tunnels under the okay, Agravain is his uncle. Under the castle, which he's able to have some of the Southron enter the Citadel. Agravain also signals to Morgana and Helios that it is Helios is just some random guy. That it's finally time for the High Priestess and the Warlord to attack Camelot. Morgana's army attack and burn down many of the parts of the kingdom, while the Knights of Camelot attempt to protect the kingdom. Arthur is then alerted of the attack while enjoying the feast, and he orders everyone to leave while he goes into battle. Merlin, who is helping Gaius treat the wounded, decides to protect Arthur. Arthur is wounded during the battle after killing many soldiers, but Merlin arrives in time and distracts the soldiers with his magic, allowing both of them to escape. As they hide, Arthur looks out and sees Agravain walking through the courtyard with Morgana. Helios and the army are marching into the Citadel, finally discovering his uncle's treachery. After a season of him being super fucking evil out in the open, and then finally at the end of the season, it was revealed. Thank God. But Arthur attempts to fight his uncle. Okay, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Enraged at Agravain's betrayal, Arthur attempts to fight his uncle, but Merlin talks him out of it as there are too many soldiers and Arthur is wounded. When Morgana finally captures Camelot, the Knights of Camelot, including Sir Leon, evacuate the citizens and escape from the kingdom while Merlin and Gaius tend to Arthur's wound. Gaius tells Merlin that they need to evacuate Arthur from the kingdom to Ealdor, but since Arthur is willing to die to protect Camelot, Merlin enchants Arthur, making him confused and easily controlled. He agrees to leave the... It's really bad. Gaius said, no, not season 5 Gaius hair. That's jail. He agrees to leave the kingdom and go to Ealdor, while Merlin and Arthur leave with Percival. Gaius remains behind with Gawain to distract Morgana. However, as Morgana enters, she has Gaius and Gawain captured and goes to hunt down Arthur. Aelian joins Arthur, Merlin, and Percival as they escape the kingdom, but Morgana eventually catches up to them and uses her magic to knock them over, separating Percival from Arthur, Merlin, and Aelian. As Percival has disappeared, Merlin and Arthur continue while Aelian fends off Morgana's soldiers and is later captured. Merlin orders the enchanted Arthur to change his clothes and disguise into a villager as they continue their journey to Eldor. However, along the way, they are captured by some smugglers led by Tristan and Isolde, but they allow the disguised Arthur, whom Merlin introduces as a simpleton, and Merlin allow the disguised Arthur and Merlin to stay when Merlin tells them they are heading for Ealdor. Meanwhile, Morgana returns to Camelot and uses an affair to torture Elian, who is forced to tell her that Arthur is headed for Ealdor. Morgana then tells Agravain to go to Ealdor and capture Arthur while imprisoning Elian and Gaius. Elian with Gaius and Gwaine. During the night, Arthur, under his enchantment, tells Merlin that he finds it hard to be polite to Merlin, that he still has much to learn, to which Merlin tells him to clear their belongings. I don't know why they included that in the synopsis, but here we are. The next day, Arthur is free from Merlin's enchantment and demands to know where they are and why he is dressed as a villager. Merlin tells him that Camelot has fallen and that he had to disguise him to prevent his true identity from being revealed to Morgana's men. They come across a smuggler's caravan led by Tristan and Isolde, and Arthur, when introduced to them, continues pretending to be a simpleton under Merlin's supervision. However, when Agravain catches up and ambushes them, he reveals his true identity to Tristan and Isolde. As they escape the ambush, Tristan reveals that the taxes Arthur enforced was the reason why he and Isolde had to become smugglers, making it hard for Arthur to help them. However, when Arthur saves Isolde's life, Tristan reluctantly allows Arthur to join them, but only does it for Isolde, who is grateful to Arthur for saving her. As they camp, Arthur laments over Agravain's betrayal, saying that he has been blind to his treachery as he was to Morgana's, but Merlin comforts him, saying that people only hate him as they are hungry for power. Meanwhile, in Camelot, Gwaine is forced to fight a man to get food for Gaius, who is starving, but when he wins, Morgana only gives him a piece of bread and tells him that he has to fight more men to get more food. Arthur, Merlin, Tristan, and Isolde eventually arrive in Ealdor, where Merlin is reunited with his mother, Huneth. Arthur is also reunited with Gwen, who has been staying in Ealdor since Arthur had her exiled for her apparent betrayal. Gwen tells Arthur that she missed him, and Arthur said that he has also missed her, and they embrace each other. Arthur later apologizes to Tristan for the taxes he gave, which caused him and Isolde to become smugglers, as well as the loss of his cargo during Agravain's ambush. But Tristan says that while he lost his cargo, he still has Isolde. Agravain later arrives in Ealdor with his men, forcing Arthur, Merlin, Gwen, Tristan, and Isolde to escape, while Agravain orders his men to pursue them. So that's part one. Let's unpack this. Let's unpack what we have so far. 1. Nothing of substance has occurred, except for the reveal of Agravain, which took literally 0.05 seconds. Arthur saw him walking through a courtyard. Not part 1. They introduced Tristan and Isolde, who are also in Arthurian legend, might I add. However, the way they add Tristan and Isolde doesn't make any sense, because Tristan is a knight of Camelot, I'm pretty sure, and Isolde is supposed to be on the other side of things, like she's supposed to be from another kingdom, so it's supposed to be like a fucking, Romeo Juliet style dealio. Hate you, Agravain. Agravain was really fucking annoying and one of the worst parts of season 4, which is why I hate season 4. Goodbye, season 4. Fucking hate you. I love the knights, right? The knights, Leon, Elian, Percival, and Gwaine, kisses, and Lancelot, but he dies very quickly. I love them. I love my knights. They're so cool. I love them very much. However, Percival and Percival's Arms, my favorite characters. Percival's Arms. The thing is that season 4, it's despite my beloved characters, they do not make up for the major plot errors that are constantly taking place. And his butt, very important as well. It doesn't it doesn't make up for it. I love them so much, but the problem is that they're barely there, number 1. So they're not developed at all, they're just kind of vibing a little bit. The only person who had the opportunity for development was Leon, but they weren't going to do that because Leon isn't even a real character. He was made up for the sake of the show. He wasn't like, you know. Anyway, so he's real to me. I mean, I agree. He's real to me. He's just not in like the original Arthurian legend. But my God, he should have been. So someone go back in time and put him in there. So Tristan and Isolde are basically the introduction of Tristan and Isolde is the main point of these whole 2 episodes, but they don't focus on them enough because they're trying to round off the Agravain arc, because that's what they spent 99% of the season doing, was the Agravain crap. But Agravain, no one cares about him. Not a single person cares about him because he's annoying. They're really bad about being subtle or cool about their villains, literally at all. It's annoying and I hate it. Yes. Okay, so on to part 2. Be right back. I'm fine. I hope it's the P spell. So anyway, part 2. The episode continues where part 1 left off, with Arthur, Gwen, Isolde, Tristan, and Merlin are running through the woods to escape. Hold that thought. What do you... The whole thought? The whole synopsis? You know what, you're right. I was kind of talking about this to you specifically. I will hold my thought. You know what? And maybe I'll even draw while I'm at it, considering that's what you're supposed to be watching me do anyway. Oh yeah, I was doing staircase. I will do staircase. Yeah, keep talking about buses. Okay. Percival's butt is so cool. No, I won't do that. I don't know. It really sucks having thought about the show. Like, I really did love it. And I do, still, to this day. However, I don't know, there's just something about season 5 and 4 that have been pissing me off, that have been luring me into believing that I don't like the show, which sucks. Cause I do like the show, but season 5 is it's not good, and I have the fact that I have to watch it twice now. Not cool at all. Yeah, so now we know she's evil, so no more Morgana glare. What's the point of the whole show? What did I do? Whatever it was wrong. I guess it's fine. And what sucks is I don't even think season 5 has any funny, silly episodes. Like, season 1 and 2... Did 3 have a silly episode? Hold on. Season 3 and 1 episodes. Season 3 was Goblin's Gold. Hi Naj, how are you? Ooh, logo design hard. You are so sexy and brave. Can we call them Rami? There's that one girl. What one girl? She was cursed as a baby or something. In season 3? Ooh, okay. I will look forward to it. She's supposed to get with Arthur. Oh, Mythian? Mythian? That one was silly, wasn't it? That might have been season 4. It probably literally was. Lancelot du Lac, Harold New Age. Because it's gotta be after Lancelot du Lac. So it has to be Herald of the New Age or whatever the fuck this one's supposed to be called. That one was a fun episode. You're right. Oh, what the fuck? That's so cool. Nice. You're branding. Sheesh. Okay, yeah. You're welcome. What was I doing? Stairs. Silent Merlin. Yeah, okay. Point is I don't know. There's a lot of conflicting feelings occurring about the show as a whole. And it's like different because I really, like in a mentally ill way liked the show. Like straight up less like a year ago, maybe more. So it was once upon a time near and dear. But watching it and having so many negative feelings regarding season 4 and 5 is not particularly fun. I'm not having a blast with that. And I'm coping. And by coping, I mean I am not coping. I don't know how to cope with it. Cause like I was obsessed with fucking, what was it? Avatar: The Last Airbender when I was like 12. That was like the interest with a capital I back in the day. And I watched it again and my god, it's just as good as it was when I was 12. But this? No. But anyway, welcome back. Now I can read you part 2. I actually might not do that. Because I feel like we've moved on. I think Grace has that. I am so scared of the live action, dude. I might not even watch it, to be honest. Oh, excuse me, you have the chapter books. My bad. Yeah, I'm petrified. I know in my heart that they're gonna mess it up. I don't trust it. Dude, stop remaking things. Literally, you did it already. You're done. You created one of the greatest pieces of media, of all time. Literally, not a single person I've ever met dislikes Avatar. Either you haven't seen it or you love it. There's no in between. Legend of Korra, however, on the other hand, that one's up for debate. But the first series, sure, I'm sure it has flaws, but generally, I've only ever heard good things about it. It's phenomenal. Like, it's beautiful. Is either you hate it or like, and I am in the hate it category. One of the worst things I've ever seen. And that's the thing, is if they messed that up, literally the same writers, literally the same, like, team animators and all that, Happy 9 out of 5, and they still fucked it up? Like, okay, thank you for your Happy 9 out of 5, but I would believe you if you said thank you for your Happy 9 out of 5 as well. It was like rushed or whatever. Like, what was I saying? I don't even think I started that sentence properly, like that thought. So, season 1, from my understanding of Legend of Korra, from my understanding, is it's, well, maybe that's not so bad after, the travesty that was Legend of Korra. But anyway, Cabbage guy, that's really funny. Okay. You may have a little cabbage guy as a treat. But that's it. So from my understanding, season 1 of Legend of Korra was supposed to be, like, the air chapter, because the first Avatar, the last Airbender one, was, you know, water, earth, fire. And so then, who did they goof? Who, what, huh? What? Huh? What? What are we talking about? Just, oh! Oops, that was not his fault. That was not their fault. That's fucked up. I feel like they should fire him for that. But yeah, replacing him feels like the best. Hello? They will not? Okay, that feels like really nasty. They should replace him. That's kind of janky. I do not like that in the slightest. Super skeevy. But anyway, what the hell is this? Supposed to be there. It's just proved, hold on. Okay, have fun looking. We will reserve judgment until you come back, researching your claims. No, but so in Legend of Korra, it was supposed to just be the one season, and they were just kind of, you know, messing around, like finishing off what they had, or whatever, right? It was still bad. But if they had just left it there, it would have had some generally redeeming qualities. Sort of. I didn't like the first season of Legend of Korra, because they... You know how I feel about morals. I love morals and ethics, and there's balance. I get it. However, so the plotline of Legend of Korra, if you are not familiar, was some non-bender dude was like taking away people's bending ability. And that scared benders quite a bit, right? And so this start feels particularly high. Let me fix that. But so it was a non-bender taking away people's bending ability, and like non-benders were really upset about the mistreatment and the lack of representation in the government of Republic City, and like so this dude was like whipping the non-benders into a frenzy, and they were like, yeah, we don't have as many rights as benders, this sucks, boo, or whatever. And so they were like rising up against the benders, and you know, trying to secure the rights that they deserve. I don't know, representation in their government feels like a little bit of a bare minimum, but whatever. So it makes people who are fighting for equality the enemy. So that is an immediate ick moment for me. You can't, dude. You can't just, like, what it seemed like in the first show was that there was an equal distribution of benders and non-benders, and non-benders weren't treated any better or worse than So, like, everyone was on equal footing. There never seemed to be any bender versus non-bender issues in the first show. From what I remember, it's been a while, so if you can think of any in the first show, I am listening. My ears are open. I will hear you out. But from what I recall, that wasn't a super big issue. Like, I think in, like, Sokka had, like, personal issues, like all of his friends are benders, everyone else has more power than him, so they are able to fight better than he is, but that was more of a personal roadblock than anything, as opposed to an actual societal issue, because it seemed like all of his friends were like, haha, Sokka, you are our friend. Sorry, he was fairly organized, right? That's weird. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Feels weird. But generally, it's none of my business. I will not be watching the show either way. But anyway, so in Korra, the fact that suddenly in season 4, and yes, time has certainly passed, the fact that they just throw in, like, this new, like, people hate benders plot is weird, or, like, that benders are, like, oppressed, non-benders are oppressed, is weird. It's not bad, per se, but the fact that they make the non-bender, like, people who want equality the enemy is not something I am a particularly large fan of. But then, of course, they reveal that the person who was, like, getting the non-benders, like, hyped up and all that was actually a bender the whole time, was pretty much one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Spoilers. It did not sit right with me in the slightest. So the fact that in the end, because they had 2 non-bender enemies the whole, like big bads in Legend of Korra. In season 1, they had the non-bender waterbender guy. Believe it or not, he was a bloodbender the whole time. Making him a waterbender. And so that was quite the reveal. Give me non-bender enemy or give me death. Like, and I don't want a non-bender enemy in regards to, like, the equality thing, because that would have been an enemy, he literally would have been correct. He or she, excuse me. Would have been correct and justified in fighting for non-benders' rights if they were being oppressed in the course of the hypothetical series that they were in. Like, and then in season 3, there were 4 seasons of that, right? In season 3, they had the, I don't even remember his name, but, like, they had a bunch of non-bender people turn into airbenders because they needed to restore the balance or whatever. Basically, erasing an entire genocide. They were just like, what? Zahir, thank you. Erasing an entire genocide of people, and, like, not allowing... It was weird. It was like trying to repair a genocide, and I'm like, hey man, I don't think you can do that. The genocide happened already. You can't just rebuild an entire culture that was eradicated. Like, it was a successful genocide. As successful as a genocide could be. Considering there is literally one living airbender, who was straight up the Avatar, and then that he made it his life's goal to have bender children. So he had what? One airbender kid, and then the 3 Bender kids. Yeah, because they don't even revive the culture in the same way that it once was. Also, they force like random people who have like lives and families to become airbender monks, and like they don't, it's not even like they're not exactly airbender monks in the sense that in the original sense. There's something new entirely, but it was weird. It just skeeved me out. Did not like that. But Zahir was literally in the highest security prison cell I've ever seen in a cartoon. You're telling me he was put in there when he was a non-bender, and I have to look at him do airbending? I want to see what he did before. Show me what put him there as a non-bender. Go ahead. Get creative. I want to see. Okay? What? Well, you're gonna tell me he's got airbending powers? And you're not gonna let me see what he did? That made me so unbelievably angry. Also, lava bending was an interesting choice that they certainly made and put into the show. Thank you so much for lava bending. That was one of the worst things I've ever seen. So anyway, back to the original prop with the series as a whole. I don't remember what you're talking about, but just in general, Zahir as a whole, he was cool in concept, but in execution, pretty much one of the worst things I've ever seen. So, the 4 seasons, they all had like, and I'm not referring to the titles of the seasons. The first one's Air, and then the other 3 are fucking stupid. The 4 seasons all had like overarching like themes, sort of. So things that the bad guys were shooting for, but they were shooting like they were like overshooting, sort of, was what they were kind of going for. Like no, oh wait, never mind. I know what you're talking about. That was really bad. Just adds a whole. So cool. So the 4 seasons, they had Equality was the first one. Unity was the second. Freedom was the third, and then Order was the 4th. In the first season, the waterbender dude was shooting for equality. The non-benders were like, we want equal rights. So they overshoot for equality by taking away the average bender's ability. So without bending, oh yeah, Earth Nuts. We will get there. Hold on, we will get there. So they overshot for equality by taking away benders' abilities to bend, making them equal literally, in the literal sense. So they did too much equality, was basically what the show was trying to say. Now, I do not like that message particularly, because too much equality feels a little weird to tell people that, like, hey man, that's too much equality. Slow down. That is an interesting, that's a cool plot, man. Wow. So season 2 was Unity. So this was hands down the worst season. I fucking hated Spirit. Season 2 was awful. I watched it as a kid, watched the first 2 seasons because that was all that was out at the time. Watched the first 2 seasons. I hated Legend of Korra as a kid because season 2 they were like, yeah, we broke the fucking Avatar cycle or whatever. Now we gotta start over. I was like, no, Korra needs literally more than any other Avatar I've been witness to. She needed guidance more than literally every other person ever. And you got rid of them. Oh man. Also, the fact that they explained how the Avatar existed pissed me off like you would not believe. Hated that plotline. Literally one of the worst things I've ever seen. In my brain, season 2 of Legend of Korra doesn't exist. It's so bad. I hate it so much. I can't believe they did that. Hands down, I'm ill. She literally... Yes, okay. Anyway, so season 2 was about unity, and basically there was too much unity, which this one wasn't as bad, but the thing is that the overarching bad guy plotline was overtaken by the fact that they were trying to explain how the Avatar came to be. Stop that. Don't do it. You have literally an entire civil war going on that you have to deal with, and we're doing, Ravi crap? Stop. Shh. I don't want to hear it. I literally do not want to hear it. Stop it. So, the unity part of season 2 was that the northern tribe guy wanted to unite the two tribes, the two water tribes, the northern and the southern. The thing is that they called it a civil war. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it was a civil war. They were in two completely different geographical areas. 2, they had 2 completely different cultures. Oh, they weren't the same in any sense of the word, other than, we like water, that's it. Those were their similarities and where they lied. They were literally in season 1, when the government was originally set up in the, Bender group, they were represented by 2 different people. The southern and the northern water tribes. They were represented by 2 different people. Which doesn't exactly give me the impression that they would have a civil war dividing the 2. They were already divided in the first place. And it's weird because the goal of one of the people in the civil war was to unite the 2 tribes. A little bit opposite of civil war, but anyway. I was like, there's time when they needed already occurs. But Aang, and Aang was literally like, hey man, I'm not gonna kill him. He figured it out. Also, he figured it out. He was like, I'm going to be a pacifist anyway. I'm going to fight this war in a way that I, a traumatized 12-year-old, will be able to look back on and be like, I did the right thing. Korra, she was a nightmare. It's the same. They back to really cool. One thing, the Mako and Korra. Okay. I'm very sorry, but what? Like they. Ew! I'm not listening to this. What do you mean? Like the fact that they got together or whatever? Mako and Korra, and then Mako and Asami. The characters in the show were so poorly written that I don't remember anything that happened to them. I vaguely remember what you're talking about, but I remember the overarching plotlines a lot better. Mako was certainly a character in the show. Asami was hot, drive car, and that was her that was her whole personality. And then Korra was, I like to firebend in the ocean. And that was her personality. I'll let you connect the dots for that one. Also non-bender, yes. She loved being a non-bender with... They didn't develop Asami enough... They didn't develop Korra enough to have either one of them make sense in a relationship. They barely interacted as anything more than vague acquaintances for them to have made sense as a couple. Great, I'm glad it happened, but also, no it didn't. They held hands for maybe 2 seconds at the end of the series. Die, literally die. Doesn't count. Literally does not count. I hate you so much. Stop going crazy over the representation. It wasn't real. Wow. History will remember them as great friends because they held hands. Wow, can you believe it? Okay. Anyway, the characters were a nightmare. I hated literally every single one of them. Bulin, he was little and small and silly. So obviously I liked him best because he was little and small and silly. Except he didn't have any depth to him. He was literally, that was it. He was little, small, and silly. And that was all we got. And then Mako was like, I am the fucking emo dramatic older brother. They were just trying to make a similar character to Zuko and poured all the traits that they thought people liked about Zuko. Firebending, hot, emo-ish. And that's what they did for Mako. And it was terrible. Go to jail. I hate you so much. And then Korra... There's... New colors. Rewatch the series. No, I don't want to rewatch the series. Also, I watched the series. It wasn't there. Die. The writers wanting to add more, that makes sense. But at that point, they had to have known that because literally every season they knew and understood that they weren't going to be renewed, and then they were. So season 1, they thought that was going to be it. Season 2, they thought that was going to be it. That's why they ended the Avatar line. Pretty much the worst way to end anything, so that's good. And then season 3, they thought that was the end, and then season 4, they thought that was the end. So hopefully you'd be like, okay, this one's gotta be the end, right? And then end it properly, but they didn't, literally ever. But yeah, that we liked Zuko because he was 1, relatable, 2, a little bit silly as a treat, but not overly silly, 3, emo. That was a little bit of it. I did like him for the emo, but like, Zuko was such a carefully handcrafted character. Literally the pinnacle of good character. And the fact that they made Mako, it was like... But anyway, season 3 was freedom. So the group, Zahir and his boys, were all like, yes, we like freedom. The show tried to make freedom synonymous with chaos. I think they made a really big point about it. It was stupid, and it was very clear that what he wanted was freedom. I don't remember the specifics of his of the plot, but I remember generally that was what was going on. And they certainly made... Was that it? See, that's hot. Honestly, he was right. Because that was just a class, like a physical manifestation of class structure. And boo, class structure, gross, nasty, hate that. So he was literally right, and I'm correct for agreeing with literally everyone except for season 2 guy and also season 4 lady. Actually, the only people I agree with were freedom and equality people, because those are both inherently good things and should exist in the highest possible form, ethically, obviously. So Zahir was right. I said it. Sorry, buddy. He was literally correct. But so, again, the show is trying to make it seem as if they're overshooting the goal that they have, when in reality, honestly, he probably wasn't overshooting the goal. He was probably just going about it a little unethically. By, killing people. Don't worry about it. Also, season 3 had Korra alone in it, that episode, which was one of the most grating things I've ever seen in my life. One of the worst episodes, hands down, and someone had the audacity to tell me it was better than Zuko alone? Die. Go to prison. Not even jail. Prison. Korra alone being better than Zuko alone? Zuko alone was the pinnacle episode for his character. The peak of good writing. He needed that episode to be a relatable like relatable, fucking sympathetic. It was the climax and like the point where you were like, I sympathize with him, if you weren't already convinced in the rest of the show, because honestly, he was like 14 or whatever. That's just a little guy. So by default, I was like, wow, he's just a little kid of hanging out on a boat with his uncle. But Zuko alone, perfect episode, 0 complaints. Korra alone, annoying, terrible, and awful. I don't remember Korra alone. I just remember being really, really annoyed while watching that. Wait, was that season 4? Hold on. Let me Google that before I go making claims. Korra alone. Okay, excuse me. That was season 4. My bad. God, I hate Korra. Anyway, Korra alone was in fact season 4. My bad, but it was still annoying and I fucking hated it. So anyway, season 4, since we're talking about Korra alone, was about order. So after the events of season 3 and like the chaos shit, they decided to introduce a character that took order too far, which I do agree with. Order can go too far, so this was another one of the, okay, maybe you're right moments. But that doesn't mean they did it well. She was like a really watered down Hitler. It was like they had concentration camps, but we never got to see them, so we didn't understand the gravity of the concentration camps. Also, they made Bolin, silly little guy, sympathetic and work with Kuvira, literally watered down. I mean, hold on. She was a military leader, so that was a big one. Following the outbreak of anarchy in the Earth Kingdom upon the Earth Queen's assassination, Kuvira left the Metal Clan and earned the trust of the world leaders by stabilizing Ba Sing Se and was appointed as the nation's provisional leader. For the next 3 years, she subsequently set out to reunite the rest of the kingdom with her army, which earned her the title of Great Uniter. In her pursuit of order, General Kuvira offered to protect the nation states from bandits in exchange for their loyalty. During Prince Wu's coronation, Kuvira denounced the authority of the Earth King and dissolved the Earth Kingdom in favor of an Earth Empire under her leadership. Her reign came to an end, however, after she was defeated in Republic City and imprisoned. She was also engaged to some dude, with her to support her ideals. Great, cool, whatever. Not Bullet Bear! And that, I do believe that. That makes sense. The season 4 was hands down the worst one. Well, just kidding. I said that about season 2. Season 2 was the worst one. Season 4 was a close second. They're really duking it out for worst season. Unfortunately, it is the Unity season. I fucking hated the Unity season. Fuck the Unity season. It was so bad. I hate the Unity season. It goes to... Anyway. The fact that they made Bolin sympathize with her and work with her was one of the worst things I have ever seen in my life. Jail. And that's the 4 seasons of Legend of Korra. And this was my essay about how none of them were good, mostly season 2 and 4. Hold on, I will Google it. Okay. After bringing down the Red Lotus, that's what the group was called from season 3. There you go, love you. Bolin began a relationship with Opal and joined Kuvira in her goal of reuniting the divided Earth Kingdom with military force with the rank of corporal, believing it gave him the opportunity to help others. However, he eventually realized that there was a darker side to the army's actions, which prompted him to desert, though he was apprehended. However, he managed to escape with Varric, Varric was so fucking funny, he was so silly. Leaving the army to believe they were dead for a while, and rejoined Team Avatar in Republic City to help them defeat Kuvira while rebuilding his relationship with Opal. But oh my god, it was so late in the game, like, oh my god, hold on, let me actually confirm that. Abilities, personality. Okay, in the 3 years following the oh Jesus, there's a lot of reading going on here. I guess he joined on purpose. Like, he just was like, let's hang out, Kuvira. And that was a choice that he made. Bringing another to be the face. Humanitarian Irish nation. Okay, yeah. There was a lot of signs for him to have ditched very quickly, but he, alas, did not. Because apparently, because of the stuff that was going on with Kuvira, it pissed off Opal. Generally, not a good season. Mako was actually great in season 4 because he was fucking silly. Wu was funny, I won't lie. Despite the, you know, him being a monarch and liking the, classism in Ba Sing Se, he was silly, so I guess I can forgive him. But anyway, the point is that in comparison to The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra was hands down one of the worst shows ever made, and I will not be watching it anytime soon. Me as well, I won't even lie to you, they were silly. And that's what's funny, I think about it a lot. They had more, chemistry than Asami and Korra did. And they literally had one episode together. It does not take much. Thank you. It doesn't take much to get me to like characters hanging out together. You just have to do it right. But they never took any time, not even in the last episode did they do any, they didn't put any effort forth into getting me to believe that they were together. They didn't hang out at all. Over the course of the entire series, they talked maybe 3 times. That's probably an over-exaggeration. I haven't seen the show in a very long time. But I don't know. I tend to get overcritical about the medias I enjoy or dislike. Let's just say media in general. I'm very picky about my media. I like it perfect and well cooked. Well done, perhaps. Was literally right there, but here we are. And Legend of Korra is certainly no exception, except it was bad and had 0 redeeming qualities. Probably not true. It had potential. I won't even lie. There was a lot of things that were cool about the show. And that was probably part of the problem, is it was just generally very mediocre, if I'm being kind and generous, which I am not. like in okay. Hold on, let me do the math. When was no. That's all like it's just not. How did Evil Avatar? Okay, now you're talking, dude. Make that yeah. I drew a concept for like Avatar but in the 80s. Using information and knowledge I gained from Legend of Korra, unfortunately. I really liked the Metal City. I thought that was really cool. But it doesn't okay, I'm trying to find the picture because I did an Earth Avatar concept for so you know like 40 some odd years in the future even so I mean that's kind of I don't know, it's probably like implied that there's like an inherent goodness in the Avatar, like that was what they implied in the reveal of the way it was. Epic Snapchat moment. I forgot. Hold on. Webcam. Can you even see that? Hold on. I can't see. It's just a picture of fruit snacks and it says bra on it. Anyway, I was really funny at the time. And now, but mostly the time. Valley, my Victorious era, we literally love to see it. Oh yeah, I peeled a banana, but the banana came with it. So it wasn't just the peel, the banana also ripped in half. You're actually hilarious, thank you. So that was traumatizing for me. Ew, I'm starting to reach my my college era. Lobster picture. Okay. So I'm deep. I gotta be getting close though. Surely. Maybe it was when I was still in high school. Because now I'm in COVID and this happened before COVID. It had to have. Oh. 2018. When did I watch it? Here's a picture of Truffle when she was little. She was so small. Ugh, love her. Okay, here's my Ninjago era. Oh. My Detroit Become Human era. I don't remember what order my era. She was so little, yeah. Ugh, love her. Oh, my Venom era. Why do I have this? Wait, what? Oh. So it's a D20 that like falls out of his sleeve. That's so funny. Why did... Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, it's me petting a cow back when I looked like a butch lesbian. cow. Okay, anyway. This is a caterpillar. A very fluffy cow. Here's another picture of Truffle to keep you... Okay. My light is really annoying. To keep you entertained while I continue to look for this 80s picture. My Halloween costume from 2018. We don't have to talk about it. It was not very good. I have a lot of drawings in here. Oh, my tattoo apprenticeship, that's relative. Mentorship, Truffle, Venom crushing a watermelon between his thighs. Here's another Truffle. I'm sorry about my light. I'm gonna kill myself. Formal. Aw, she's so silly and small. I love her. Love you, Truffle. Kirby with a gun. She's so silly. Pictures from South Carolina. I was about to say Africa. Never been to South Africa. Sorry. Didn't mean to lie to you like that. Oh, my Slugterra era. This was when I was in art class. I actually did art at the time. Wow, can you believe it? Okay, seriously, when did I draw that picture? I have to have it. I know I do. My Lego Movie 2 era. I was a very interesting and diverse person once upon a time. Oh, my Minecraft Story Mode era. Okay, we've hit 2019 again, so either I don't have the picture anymore, which really sucks. I really liked the concept, because it wouldn't be on my old phone, I don't think. Because it had to have been before then. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Here's another Truffle for your troubles, since you're just fucking sitting here, watching me go through my phone. I must have lost it. God, that sucks so bad. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm gonna kill myself, and the fact that I don't have it is the worst thing that ever happened to me, basically. So jot that down. Fair enough, fair enough. Here we go, my Tiny Meat Gang era. Lest we forget that time in my life. I would like to forget, but unfortunately every photo I've ever saved in my life won't let me. So I am a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to, wait, that's not even the right word. Expert? Pro. I'm a professional when it comes to making very fast, low quality, very hyper-specific memes, right? So there was one time when I was using the perfectly balanced as all things should be meme format. I don't remember for what, but it's him holding the knife or whatever, and on one side, here's the full thing. Mainly gay, but here, it's this side. But also confused, perfectly balanced as all things should be, is the intended meme version, right? But I messed it up by saving too early, and this was the result. So instead, I swear to God, okay, thank you. So it's just mainly gay in big letters over the meme format, which is pretty much the funniest. It's funnier than the actual thing. But anyway, so that's a quality image. Mainly yeah, love her. I must not have it anymore. I'm searching very hard, but Tiny Meat Gang concert. Oh yeah, this was my very fast meme about tax returns, so it's a surprise money that can help us later. I'm very funny. So we're in fall. It's happening. I think it had to have happened somewhere around here. Here's another truffle image. This one's one of my favorites. She's so cute. December. Yeah, I must have lost it. January. February. I can't believe I lost it. This is not time of the day. Ooh, okay, I will add that to my list. Despite, I have accepted the caution. And will be promptly ignoring it. God, I can't believe I fucking lost that shit. That's so... Whatever, okay. I no longer have it. I know it's in there. In my brain. I basically took the, Metal City or whatever, shot it forward into the future, and combined the style of, like, the Metal City characters. Raylo, okay. That's really funny, though. I'm probably gonna read it anyway. Because of the bad. We all know how much I love bad media. And consuming it and then talking about how bad it is. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Metal City. So the Metal City in Legend of Korra, I basically took that, shot the fashion sense forward to the 80s, and so, you know those big, like, puffy jackets or whatever? That are, like, different colors. Love those, by the way. Basically that but it had like, it was mostly green because that's the way the Earth Kingdom was. And then hold on. Aliens. Yes, this is the bitch. Okay, and then Metal City Avatar. I don't fucking remember the name. Zaofu. Okay, Metal People. I need the woman. Here she is. I have found her. Not copy. Open image in new tab, please. Thank you. Okay. I forgot my thing isn't working. Someone do something. There's this. I believe in you. I hope it goes well. Well, our time was certainly relative. I'm glad we did as well. Even though my art time was probably closer to media complaint time. Dinner? No. And I probably won't be. It is almost 10 p.m. I love you. What was the TikTok? Please go on. Also, you are legally required to look at the thing. No. And that is a shame because, well, it is a shame for you because Grace won bingo the other day, which means there's no longer a tie. Please don't retie it. I will die. So, okay, it's basically this style jacket. I'm talking about... I forgot to tell you I love you. You were gone. I'm being yelled at. I'm not looking. I do not see it. You can't be mean to me if I can't read it. I'll miss you so much. They got, oh, this jacket? Got an Animal Crossing? I want this Animal Crossing jacket. So, okay. I'm focusing, it's my 80s Airbender, so it's this jacket, imagine it in your mind's eye, but in like this style. So it's got like the metal someplace on it, and then like, you know, it's green. So like the jacket style combination, this crap. Some of my greatest work, to be completely honest with you. I am literally so hot, sexy, and cool. So hot, sexy, and cool. There's so cash. Some girl boarding is training in the cash. Yeah, anxiety, Steve. Feel sick next to you. What? No! You can't! I love the jacket! I want the jacket! It's not my fault! I'm not controlling the bingo boards, okay? I control what I say. Minimally, to be honest. Control is relative. I don't do much control of anything, if we're realistic. Damn, I wish you hadn't brought up dinner. Now I'm starving to death. I was before, if I'm honest, but now it's worse. Just like in the comments, she did not want me. Oh, that's a, I don't, that, what a weird thing to send you. No! I closed my god. That won't tie it, but, so you can have a bingo. I'm picking favorites. I'm just kidding. I love all of you equally. You probably will not, if I'm being realistic. I'm almost... Now you're both... Oh, okay. I've unpicked them. You are all my beloveds all at the same time. Welcome early. Okay. Realistically, okay, should we do cooldowns? It's 10 o'clock. I probably won't get anything else done on this. We got all the fence posts done, which is good. After my pink, not losses. So, oh yeah, you had cooldowns that someone had a cooldown idea, didn't they? Anyway, I, 1, have had to pee for like 20 minutes. 2, am so hungry I could die, so I'm gonna go get a snack. And 3, this is saving, so it's gonna take a minute. So I will be right back. Think really hard about what we want to do for cooldowns. We'll do cooldowns when I get back. Hold on. BRB. I'm back. Oh my god. I'm sorry about your phone. She has saved. Let's see the damage. I'm really good at drawing. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? No. Thank you, it is good to be back. Let me pull out the cooldown template. She is here. Okay. What shall we cool down with? There are so many options. Also, I had 4 pieces of cheese. Worst snack I've ever had. So jot that down. Anyway. Sunglasses. I will do this. Let me Google sunglasses. Cool sunglasses. Not sunglasses clip art. Cool sunglasses. Wow, none of these are cool. Spider-Man sunglasses. That's so funny. Okay. The sunglasses probably won't take too long. I kind of did, hold on. I don't know if anybody is familiar with the cooldowns I did last week, but we did this guy that Invisible did from, which is kind of sunglasses. Took me like maybe 5 seconds to do that, but anyway. And then I did a really badly proportioned man underneath, and then didn't fix it because I didn't want to. What's this? Yeah, boo, all these sunglasses are boring. I guess I will make them heart-shaped as a treat. Doesn't feel right. Art sunglasses, yeah! The angle is a little fucked up, but that's okay. I was not particularly committed. Sunglasses! Uh-oh, I drew it on the same fucking layer. Boop. Cut. Paste. Okay. Transform. Bigger, please. Okay, sweet. Okay, sunglasses done. Don't worry about the weird angle they're at. It's none of your business. I don't like coloring cooldown sketches, so I will not be coloring it. Okay, does anybody have any other cooldown things they would like to see? Thank you. I knew it was gonna be some goofy shit. I hate you so much. Fine. Colonel Sanders. Beat it. Love your sunglasses. Okay, am I doing normal Colonel Sanders or am I doing hot Colonel Sanders? What do you want? Do you want hot Colonel Sanders? Do you want dating sim Colonel Sanders? Or do you want real Colonel Sanders? What? Which Colonel? You want dating sim? Okay, let me pull up the dating sim one. Dating sim Colonel Sanders. Oh, perfect. Oh. Why is he so twinky? What is going on? Who did this? Oh my god, he's in a t-shirt. Someone do something. Okay. Here he is. Here I go. I hate it here. I hate it so much. Thank you. I am also glad. Who doesn't love a bit of fun from every now and again? The fun in question. Oh man. Oh, against nature. You do love a good affront against nature. And there is no shame in this. I guess I'll keep him Twinkie. Since that's what God wanted, or whatever. No! I wish he would uncreate Twink Colonel Sanders. This is terrible. I'm definitely not doing myself any favors by making him just as bad, if not worse. Well, maybe, perhaps reconsider. He looks like a little bit evil. Like, he looks too good. Or maybe it's just because he's a fast food character. And that's inherently evil and wrong. That's... Please say. What about Elijah from the other day? What about him? You know what would be really funny is... Okay, wait, is the Colonel Sanders dating sim real? Like, did they make this? The video game was commissioned by the restaurant. Okay. So it is official. So it... There's another dialogue which... Single playthrough takes about an hour, not including replaying different storyline branches. Oh my god, did they just give me 4 blue fruit snacks? Sheesh. I think this, this Wikipedia page on the Colonel Sanders dating sim gave me 2 bad dating sims. So I know what I'm gonna be doing later. I love bad dating sims. I want to play one on stream so bad, like all the way through. They're so goddamn funny. I love bad dating sims. They're literally my favorite. Oh no, I forgot about the Sherlock one. That one's unfortunately on my phone. Well, it's not anymore. But I don't have the thing to stream my phone anymore. So that would be difficult. I could probably re-download it, but god, it's such a pain in the ass. There was this one I found on what's it called? Steam. There was a dating sim I found on Steam that was free and bad. So perhaps if I just look really hard on Steam, I'll find another. Unfortunately, there's like a 50% shot it involves porn, so I'll have to be careful about that. But it doesn't matter either way. The next game we're playing is Kirby Superstar Ultra. I already said it the other day. What, the one with the line? Every dating sim, whether we like it or not, I can't. That's illegal on Twitch.tv. But they didn't make him old enough. But only once, and then my channel will be immediately deleted, yes. That is about how it would work. But I'm Dang it. That's so fucking stupid. No! I may as well delete my channel at that point. Oh man. No. I love you. I will not be doing that. Okay, we're putting a little too much effort into this, so we're done. No more weird Colonel Sanders. I've had enough. Yeah, he looks like evil almost. I don't know how to describe it. But anyway, delete that. Final cooldown. Thank you, of course. You are very welcome for Colonel Sanders. Despite him looking weirdly evil. Whatever, I guess. Okay, I'll look for dating sims later. Sorry, I got very distracted at the idea of playing more dating sims. Okay, do we want I don't have any ideas for the last cooldown. Someone help. Somebody do something. Okay. Would you like it to be like a cute face, or I hate you so much. So this is the Taco Bell dating sim character, is what I'm hearing. So like handsome Squidward, Taco Bell. I miss the 90s Taco Bell. Okay. Yes, honey. I'm just gonna trace it because I'm an asshole. I guess I'll change colors. Do. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck you, Wi-Fi. Hate you. go to jail. I hope that helped. Oh, I'm actually just drawing it all in the same layer. Well, that would cause some fucking problems. Oh, ew. Ooh, get better Wi-Fi. Do, 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 do. The tracing is taking a little bit longer than I would have liked. There's too many curves. Hate her. Okay. Die. Wow, that looks like ass. You know what? I'll just draw... I know I spent, you know, a while on that, but don't worry about it. I'm just going to draw directly on this now. Quite the cooldown sketch, if I may. Okay. Got it. I hate drawing and art. I'm sorry, what happened to you? What was the chat? Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about your bingo. If it helps, me too. So there's that, I guess. I wish she hadn't said that. Isn't art so cool? I'm glad that every cooldown we do, we have the world's worst theme ever. Last time it was, the Hotel Transylvania movies. This time was Hot Fast. And you know what? Thank God. I love a bit of comedy. Okay. Salt pen. I should add Kirby's Epic Yarn music to my playlist. Okay, what the fuck? Thank you. Okay, inverse. Erase. Nope, that was correct. Deselect. Ah. Yeah, tomorrow's Kirby. I hate art. Okay, I'm saving her. Cool down. 8. No, it's 9. 9. 1. 22. Sigh. We devolved a little bit. Sunglasses was great. Loved sunglasses. Okay. Anyway, let me go see. Oh boy. No one is on, so I don't feel like it. Okay. Maybe someday I'll raid. Who knows? Okay? Who fucking knows? Anyway, so thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. I loved talking about Legend of Korra with you. Honestly, what drawing? What drawing? I don't recall any. to be completely honest. You are very welcome, stream. I will see everybody for Kirby's Epic Yarn tomorrow. No, not Kirby's Epic Yarn. Sorry, Kirby Superstar Ultra tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have my Steam Deck Stream Deck fixed, cause my god, it was annoying. But for now, I am going to eat dinner. Okay, bye. I love you.